This is the long-awaited BetterVR VR mod for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Installing and using the mod is very simple. Go to the Cemu website and download the latest available version, extract the zip file into a folder. Launch Cemu once so it can create the correct folder structure. From here you can see the general Cemu options, such as binding buttons like a normal program, and you can also check the different graphic configurations. Then select the folder where your game is located, which you must own legally. BetterVR does not support or encourage any form of illegal game distribution. Now go to Krementiv's GitHub page, read the mod description and download the latest available version. Extract the zip file and place it in the same folder where Cemu is located. At this point, double-click in BetterVR, launch Cemu in VR to start Cemu. This will automatically install the graphic pack in the correct folder. Now into Cemu, go to Option Graphic Packs, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and make sure the graphic pack called BetterVR is enabled. This is also where you can change VR settings such as first person or third person mode. You must also enable the FPS++ graphic pack, otherwise the game will crash. You cannot change BetterVR options while the game is running. Recommended settings for a better experience: use any non-ultra-wide resolution, set the FPS limit at least to 120 FPS or 144, the OpenXR headset will control the final frame rate anyway, set anisotropic filtering to 16 and use your preferred preset. Close the settings and start the game normally from Cemu's game list. You can now put on your VR headset and, if everything's installed correctly, it should work. From now on, always use BetterVR launch Cemu in VR.bat to launch Cemu in VR. The mod is still in a very early experimental stage, the bow does not work very well, melee combat is quite rough, and you need some time to get used to the button controls. It is a good starting point, but is still far from a fully polished and finable playable release. Thanks to Krementiv for their work so far.